All right, boys and girls, so are we ready? All right, so today we are going to read a story called The Crayon Box That Talked, okay? So how many of us have crayons? Yep. Mariah, take your microphone off. You guys can take your microphone off so Miss Hill can hear you. Go ahead, take. Good. Mariah, take your microphone off, and Aiden, take your microphone off, and Yusef, take your microphone off. Thank you, Elena. Good job. Okay, so today we're going to read a story about the crayon box that talked, okay? Yusef has a crayon in his hand. Yusef, what do you think your crayon would say if it can talk to you? We're going to raise our hand. Aiden, we're going to give Yusef a turn, and then Miss Hill's going to call on you. Yusef, what do you think if your crayon could talk? What do you think it would say? What do you think your crayon would say to you? What would your crayon say? Yes, Yusef, go ahead. What would your crayon say if your crayon could talk to you? What do you think it would say?
It's gonna say.
You thinking?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see if Elena looks like she's ready. Elena, what do you think your crayons would say to you if your crayons could talk?
I don't have no crayons on my hands. Just wait 1 moment. I'm getting my crayons.
What is your favorite color?
My favorite color is red.
Red? Aiden's favorite color is red too.
Orange.
What do you think the red crayon would say to you, Aiden, if it can talk?
Strawberries.
It's red like strawberries, yes. Okay. And then
my crayon
What's-
says
what is your crayons gonna say, Elena?
blue. I hear them talking.
You hear them talking?
That's all the colors.
All right. So we're going to read this story today, and it says the crayon box that talked. So these crayons in the story are going to talk to each other, okay? So we're going to listen closely to see what happened in the story. Yes, Mariah, your color is purple. Yes. So we're going to listen closely to find out what happened in the story. These crayons are going to talk. Let's see what these crayons in the book say. While walking in a toy store the day before today, I overheard a crayon box with many things to say. Okay, Miss Hill wants you to listen to find out what's going to happen first in the story, okay? We're going to find the sequence in the story. Something happens first, something happens next, and then something happens last, okay? So we're going to listen. We're going to use our special ears, and we're going to listen to see what happened in the story first, what happened next, and what happened last, okay? So let's use our special ears. I don't like red, said yellow, and green said, nor do I. And no one here likes orange, but no one knows just why. We are a box of crayons that doesn't get along, said the blue to all the others. Something here is wrong.
Uh-oh, Miss Hill.
Uh-oh, what do you think, Aiden? Something's wrong, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Says, well, I bought that box of crayons and took it home with me. So, you see the little girl? The little girl went into the store and she bought the box of crayons because she heard the crayons saying that they didn't get along. So she went into the store and she bought the box of crayons. And now she took the crayons home. Let's see what happens next. So, who can tell Miss Hill, what is the first thing that happened? What did the little girl do?
To get the crayons.
Yusef, take your microphone off so Miss Hill can hear you. Good, Aiden. What did the little girl do?
She colored with the crayons. The crayons!
She's gonna color. She bought the crayons from the store. Let's see. She bought the crayons and laid out all the colors so the crayons could see. So she's putting all the crayons all over each other. They watched me as I colored with red and blue and green and black and white and orange and every color in between. So what is she doing? She's coloring with how many colors, Elena? What does she look like she's doing?
She's coloring.
Is she using only one crayon or is she using a lot of crayons?
A lot of crayons.
Yes.
A lot of crayons.
She's coloring with a lot of crayons.
Yeah, because she wanted to make it colorful.
She's going to make it colorful. It says, they watched as green became the grass and blue became the sky. The yellow sun was shining bright on clouds drifting by. Colors changing as they touched, becoming something new. They watched me as I colored. They watched till I was through. So all the crayons, what is the crayons doing, Aiden? What does it look like the crayons are doing?
They're coloring.
They're coloring. Mariah, what do you think they're doing? Mariah, where's Mom? Can you tell Mom, take your microphone off so Miss Hill can hear you?
They're coloring.
They're coloring?
Yes.
Let's see. And when I finally finished, I began to walk away. And as I did, the crayon box had something more to say. I do like red, said yellow. And green said, so do I. And blue, you were terrific, so high up in the sky. We are a box of crayon. Each one of us is unique. But when we get together, the picture is complete. Okay, so in the beginning of the story, the little girl went inside the store. What did she do? What did the little girl buy when she went inside the store?
It's a box of crayons.
All right, let's try to raise our hands. So, yes, she went to buy a box of crayons. Okay, what happened? What did she hear the crayons say? Were the crayons nice to each other? No. Elena, what did the crayons say?
They said, what is that?
They said they didn't like each other, right?
Hmm?
So now the little girl bought the box of crayons, and then she heard them fighting, and then she says, what else did the little girl start to do? After she bought the box of crayons and she went home, what did she do? She decided to do what?
She decided to do coloring.
She decided to color a picture. And did she use all of the colors or only one of the colors?
Only the colors.
Yes. And at the end, what does she make? The picture is the picture complete?
Yes.
Yes. Good job, Aiden. All right. So this is the book called The Crayon Box That Talked, okay? And what the sequence was, in the beginning, she heard the crayons fighting because none of the colors got along. So then she bought the box of crayons. She decided to color the pictures to make the picture complete. And in the end, did all the crayons get along together after she made the picture? I see Mariah shaking her head, yes. Aiden, did Did the crayons get along after she colored the picture? Were they nice to each other?
No.
At the end, when they drew the picture, Yusef, remember when they made the picture at the end? Were they nice to each other afterwards? After they all colored together? They became friends, right, Elena? All right. So that is our story for today. Miss Hill is going to see everybody tomorrow. We're going to do our good